Take one. Clap.
Behind every sash, there's a story.
The wins, the near misses,
The looks, the decisions.
and everything you didn't see on the day.
This is Chasing the Sash.
The story behind the sash. Let's call it like it is. Hi, Sharon. All right, everybody. Tonight, our little event is called A Family Affair.
Which is fishy because we argue like one.
Oh, no, yes. And we're exactly like siblings. It's been a long relationship, starting off with you with the, simple little hats.
Oh,
But,
that didn't last long.
The gorgeous thing is that we actually bounce off each other, and there are some people that you can make the hat for them, but you don't have that little click that you go, I know where she's coming from.
Yeah.
Or
You've really got to develop a great relationship with your milliner because they've got to understand you and you have to understand them. And I'm sure there's a lot of people who have never had a milliner make them their own piece. So that first one is probably a bit daunting, but you will build a relationship and that is all what's going to make you win the sash because it'll show. If you bring in your outfit, you're working together, the collaboration.
It's
the
that
love.
working together thing that really does work, doesn't it? And
it does.
It's building that relationship, and it may not be the first hat or the second one.
Oh, perfect for you. Keep coming back.
Yeah, I told you about that. Wear once, burn it, come back, buy a new one.
Really, you need to develop a relationship with your milliner. It's going to be something you're going to absolutely love. And this is what's going to bring you that step closer to winning that sash.
Exactly. It's that creativity too. It works really well.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Where the sashes may fade, but the style, it's forever. So today, the family affair wouldn't be complete without talking about the McGlones. Yes, the gorgeous Brittney, her fabulous mum, Kerry, and lots and lots. There's a hell of a lot of them. They're everywhere. Fabulous people. I've been working with them for years and years and years and years and years. Look, have a look at them and you'll see what I mean.
Wow. I have seen nearly every single one of those photos. Kerry, Brittney, what a combination, what a family. And that hat, Neil, of yours, that one, oh my goodness, that hat is just incredible. Do you want to talk about how you actually made that?
It's got quite a story, actually.
Yeah.
The gorgeous dress, if you look at it, and you can see it's made of tulle and coloured tulle, so that the bottom colour goes all the way up to the top, and then the next layer is one layer less. So that's why it's got that beautiful ombre feeling. And I was working with wings at that stage, and I got these wings and then coloured them through to silver and then added a layer on top of that so they shine and they're amazing, and put it on Brittney. Now, Brittney is only, 5'6", something like that. She's tiny, 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 tiny. And it looked lovely. And I just looked at Kerry and looked back at Brittney there, looking gorgeous, and going, do you know what? It needs more. So if you can see in the picture, there's some little sort of curly feathers that are on the top. They were about that long, and you curl them. I've got particular instruments that I use to do all that. So you curl them and then adding them in. So instead of it being like that size, which is, ginormous anyway, with the extra, like this.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And such a beautiful combination. She won Oaks Day in that beautiful
Deserves
outfit.
it. Yeah, totally
And
deserves it.
really stunning. The outfit is so sculptural, and then to put the feathered wings opposite it, it's just beautiful to actually have two sets of wings that you can actually twist around so that it actually sits and looks like it was there
An angel.
forever.
She's so angelic. So I think that was absolutely perfect for her.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. It was a great thing to make, and I was incredibly proud to be there with her when she won.
I'd love to talk about Kerry. Like, Kerry is an amazing woman.
Absolutely.
She came to one of my events as a milliner, wanted to have a table and showcase what she was making, and her headpieces were quite amazing. But she also loves to learn. So she came back every single event for a very long time, and she just kept learning and learning her skill. She's very talented, great ideas, and she just loves dressing her family. Like, she just loves, but sometimes they do a bit of a swap, but she's always got them still unique, but they stand out. I mean, and the family's so beautiful anyway, but she's just cares and really
she's really is the mama bear. Well, if I ring her, I go, "How many children have you got at the moment?" She's babysitting all the time, and sort of like, "Where are you going?" I'm just popping up to Queensland to help Britt with the 19,000 children that she's got. The lovely thing is that Kerry is thinking. In fact, I was talking to her today. Where she's already thinking about what she's planning for spring. Britt has been doing fabulously for a long, long time. But a son, she's got a couple of sons that kick around quite nicely that are also very handsome. It does help if you've actually got a handsome family. But she's got an eye to pull it all together. And that's what's really lovely. And quite often I'll make pieces for Britt, but often she'll make pieces as well.
Yeah, she is. But I think she always, on the big, big days, she always comes back to you, doesn't she?
It's really interesting because you see her understanding of fashion, full stop, but fashion's on the field and what has been happening up till now. Oh no, I've seen that. I want something like that, but I want it this way. And that's where the ball gets thrown to me, and then I bounce off that. And you'll find that most milliners will do that, that they get something thrown to them from the designer. In this case, it's Kerry. She'll choose fabulous, fabulous outfits, and then she'll come through and go, can we do X, Y, and Z? And then the two of us, and we'll still get there, and it's fabulous.
And the thing is, they can do anything, because I've had them judge for me at Scone.
It's true.
Judge. Well, they came to Shoalhaven when we were all down there, and
lovely.
Britt and Kerry were both judging with you that day. And now they've been doing Braidwood for a while now. They've run their own Fashions on the Field, and it is basically a full day, nearly, of Fashions on the Field. I don't even know if you look at the horses on those days, because they've got a category for everything. It's just that they want to bring the family, and there's something for everyone. So she's doing a great job. Yeah,
it is. It's fun. If you love your Fashions on the Field, then that family got it in spades.
I said this family is definitely the Hall of Fame family.
I agree. Absolutely fab.
Now it's time for Hatastic,
where the hat is the moment.
This week's theme is family affair, and honestly, no one represents that better for me than Dee Price. Dee's like a sister to me. She's been beside me through countless events, also given her time, energy, and heart to this community. This beautiful footage of her hatastic hat comes from our documentary, Chasing the Sash, alongside some gorgeous stills captured by our photographer, Luke Hung. So this was an incredible piece by Crazy Teapot. As you can see, it is absolutely exquisite. It's very different. It's like waves on waves, and then it's got a beautiful middle section of gorgeous flowers in there. Brenda, this is outstanding. Congratulations. Neil, what do you think about this headpiece?
It's pretty bloody gorgeous. I love the fact that what they've done, what the designer has done, is taken a brim that would normally come down clunk like this, but by sitting it up on a crown, and then the whole thing sits up there. Then you can tilt it, and then doing the contrast of the red in the flowers that she picks up just in a lip. All you need to do with something like that is to keep that lovely colour going all the way through, and then you get this little spark at the end. It's very, very pretty, and the way that they've used the cinnamon, which is actually a fabulous fabric when you play with it, but matching back to those folds in the crown and in the whole platter that they've got there are repeated again in the gown itself, the dress. And so they talk to each other. But they're not the same fabric. It doesn't look like you've chopped off the bottom of the dress, and it just looks, it's light and lovely and very beautiful.
It is. And even in that headpiece where the dress is like it's satin, and it's like very all one, like
working. It's sort of like a block of colour, yes.
A block of colour. And then if you go to the hat is what the piece is all about. It's what makes that outfit stand out. But if you look at all those, I don't know why I think it looks like a wave to me. And in those waves, there's all this, is it embroidery? It looks like there's all embroidery.
It's actually in the fabric in the original cinnamon. You can, it's an embroidered cinnamon that is actually quite difficult to work with, because the cinnamon will be sitting like that, and then you can just work with the warp and the weft. But if you've got embroidery over the top, that's not working with your warp and the weft. So you've actually got to use particular tools to be able to fold and work that so that you can create a look. So it's got detail within the detail. And I think that's the most one of the more interesting things, that in fact you get those lovely folds, but then if you get up close you go, oh, hold on, there's more happening there as well. It's very pretty.
It is. It's really lovely, and it's definitely a standout piece. It's really deserves to be our hatastic headpiece for the day.
And now it's time for the It Girls.
Those superstars that everybody's chasing.
This week we're going to have an Anzac moment and celebrate one lady from across the ditch, none other than the legendary Anna Campbell. Fashions on the Field is a family affair for Anna, who regularly brings over with her from New Zealand to compete in Australia her sisters Laura and Eleanor.
Now, these images come from Anna's own Instagram account. Have a look.
Campbell is definitely our it girl. I just love her style. She's one woman who just entertains me. And when I say entertain, I mean I just can't wait to see what she's wearing. I sit back and I just wait for her to get on stage. She blows me away. She's definitely different. She's not afraid to wear like pants, skirt, different
She
colours.
certainly carries a pantsuit
Yeah, she
unbelievably
does.
well. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's, I mean, the whole thing is that she takes a little vintage idea and then she twists it just that little bit more.
Yes.
And, you know, sort of, you see, as you say, you can't wait to see what she's going to be doing this time. And
Correct.
so she loves her fashion and seems to get better every year.
Yeah,
And
she
she's,
does. Yeah, I agree with that, Neil. I love that, you know, it's a family affair and that she brings over her sisters and she's
True.
looking dynamic. And I think one of the sisters has actually competed too. Anna did compete at Scone Race Club one year. And of course she won. She was breathtakingly beautiful. But her outfits and attention to detail is just flawless. I love her. Love her.
Yeah, no, great girl and
Great
dresses
style.
fabulously. I mean, that is that whole thing that it's every year she gets smarter, gets more elegant, and it's that real elegance and the style that she constantly brings to the catwalk that I really love.
Yeah. And she knows how to stand. She does everything right. She can stand, walk, smile. She looks gorgeous. And I'm very proud to be actually saying she's a mature woman. So I like seeing mature women on stage giving it a go. She is just beautiful and I love her.
Yeah, it is really that thing that it is hard to compete with people who are much, much younger than you. But she shows you that, my goodness, you give a long time start and she's still out there in front.
Yeah. And she's a lovely girl too. And I think that's what makes
and
her
it shows
even more
through,
appealing.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sure does. So we'd like to say thank you to
Yes,
Anna. We love her coming to Australia. We love seeing you here. So pop over as many times as you like. And she's definitely our it girl for this week.
Now, it's time to spill the tea.
The moments, the calls, and everything lighting up the group chats.
From the controversies to the themes, tracks, and prizes. I think we're across it, or we think we are.
Hi, girls. Now it's time to spill the tea. Now, we've got to talk a bit about that whole thing of after. Remember, when your whole group of girls are there, they're fabulous, and somebody wins. And then there's a little group that get together over here and are going, not so nice.
Yeah,
It's sort of a bit difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very difficult. You've got your own little tribe now. You think everything's going
Absolutely
well, and you've done something to upset one. Could be anything, and they're talking about you, and and normally you don't find out anyway until a week later or something like that.
True.
What do you do? Okay, so this is what we're trying to help you with. So what do you do when your family girl gang goes bad? It's a real tricky one here. Neil, have you got any suggestions?
Yeah, look, I've never had trouble with my girl gang. I mean, that has been, but I have changed girl gangs on occasions too. So I find that, if they're starting to get a bit bitchy and a bit of you're just going, oh, really? Get over it. Come on, let's enjoy this fabulous day. Do you know what? One or two of those girls will be fabulous. There'll be some bitchiness in amongst it. You can always find your own friends. And there's a lot of girls there who love fashion as much as you do.
So you don't have to go back to the same group. So
No.
I think this is what we're trying to say is that if you fall away from your tribe, it's okay. Like there's no need to be nasty to each other. we suggest go to another racetrack and meet some other girls, because there's lots of girls out there that love fashions on the field.
True.
And you can just find somebody else. But I suggest you don't get nasty, and that's even for the ones that might have said something. Don't do that. It's really unnecessary. Everyone is just doing their best.
Yeah,
Go out
exactly.
for fashions on the field and just have a great day.
Because,
Neil?
I mean, that's that lovely thing that there are a small group of us who actually love it all. And even those ones that are being a bit bitchy, you go, come on, settle down, let's get on with just enjoying this fabulous fun day. And you're looking around, seeing other people all dressed up wonderfully like you.
Yeah.
We're a small crew, and get out there and find your great gang. There are lots of gangs about.
There are lots of gangs. And again, we'll go back to there's different race clubs. Find a different race club. You might find out where they're going, but, try and see if you can grab somebody else and go out and have a go somewhere else. Don't stop. Don't get disheartened.
Otherwise, I'll lose all my customers.
You will. But the other thing is, if you don't actually say anything yourself, it can't get back to them. They'll get over it eventually, and you'll end up being friends with them again anyway. I've seen that happen so many times. So if you can zip your lip, whether you've done something wrong or they've done something wrong, move away, move to another track for a little while, have a little bit of a break, and then come back and pretend nothing's happened, and
I agree.
Get back to having a great time on fashions on the field.
Yeah, exactly.
So one thing with fashions on the field, that you actually do become family. You travel together. You're on stage together. You're competing. You're doing the hardest things together.
Absolutely.
If you can somehow just gel. And
families never fight, do they? It's true.
Let's look at it.
But I mean, that's the whole thing. It's a bit of a family affair, this whole
it's a family
event
affair.
we're doing. And truly, I mean, you fight with family, but in the best families, you get over it.
You kiss and make
get
up.
on with just enjoying, finding other people who are as stupid as you are and go, I love fashions.
Yeah.
Well, guilty as charged.
Yeah, just give it a break. Just don't go. Don't put yourself through any more trauma. Just have a bit of a break. Go to the races maybe and just enjoy the race day and not do the fashions just for a moment. Yeah. Or go to another race club and find another friend that you can go where they're not going, and just get over it. Like, just give yourself time, because, we don't know what the situation is.
Won't they? So for our family affair, we'll fight a bit, but we'll get on with it. And you and I won't fight too much until next episode.
That's all from us this week. We hope you loved it, sharing the passion for fashion, and we can't wait to see more.
And that's all from us this week. We've spilled the tea, celebrated the looks, and we love being part of this community.